Hello Bard Haters, and welcome to another Fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben.
And I'm Chris.
And this is more of the bizarre dating simulator we've played before, Fading Hearts.
Oh, it's time to hit the dating scene. I can't wait. Oh.
Apparently backed by popular demand because a bunch of people I've never met who work with your wife, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they all watched this and said they wanted me to play a lot more of it. So I stand before you today, a broken and miserable man.
We played an hour of this before, and we didn't even get to, like, the dating sim.
Yeah, we barely got to anything. We didn't even get to a choice, even though it's supposed to be an RPG. But now we have choices, and we also have unread mail. And I couldn't remember whether we did this on the previous part, because we had a bit of a glitch last time we tried recording this. And I had to uninstall and reinstall it. And it seems to be working this time. It's cooperating a little bit better. So we're going to check this out and see if it actually runs properly. So the first email we got is from Ryan at Clear Sky Bank.
That's where we work, right? I can't remember.
Well, we are a tech guy. We do independent freelance.
A slovenly lazy tech guy.
Tech guy.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm actually perfectly okay with being a slovenly lazy tech guy. I kind of live for that, if I'm honest.
So, I'll go ahead and read this. So, what's up, Digger? Do you remember that guy from the IT department of Clear Skies Bank? It's me. Listen, there's just been so much work here, and they aren't giving me resources to do it. Not like that. The new contract they hired did such a bad job that they have to do it over again. You still have most access to servers, right? Help me out and I'll make sure you're paid. You gotta help me out, man. I don't know what's going to happen if I can't keep up with all this. Ryan. So is Ryan, like, is this like an invitation to commit some type of bank fraud? Please tell him we can date and, you know,
no.
develop a Ponzi scheme in the same video game.
Date and develop a Ponzi. That would be really awesome if we could.
And you have to juggle like your dating life and like masking the Ponzi schemes you can
or funnel money out of the bank, or just embezzle it and like, yeah, I promise I'm fixing all your security. No, don't worry about those numbers. That's just an issue with the server.
The embezzling simulator.
There's probably something like that out there on Steam.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to look for that when we're done. So the next one is...
Thanks for all your help with the project. We all feel very passionate about it. So obviously you did it already. And look forward to working together with you. We can't pay you very well now, but we'll hope you enjoy working on it as much as we do. You noticed a lot of things we could use improvement in your visit to our workplace. We appreciate any feedback and hope you continue to support us. We look forward to any future contributions you make. That is Charlie. Yeah, Charlie is an algorithm that totally just spewed something out, like...
Charlie from Miracle Game Studios, apparently one of the other contracts we have.
Okay, whatever.
Because I remember we looked at this a little bit after we quit last time.
Yes.
And we read a book. We're not going to do it this time, but we also used a computer, I think. And
no, we shopped and we couldn't buy anything. We didn't have any money. I think
we
bought,
did
like,
buy
a bar
something.
Of soap or something. I can't remember.
Well, I was looking at these, and like, these are the 3 contracts we have. So we can work for HaHa Social Media, Miracle Game Studios, or the bank. And probably steal money
Let's do the bank. Let's get bank fraud.
Before we do it, let's go and see. Let's just show them what we tried to do, because we tried to buy stuff online, and we ended up buying like a bookmark, like I think it was.
Yeah, buy it.
It'll ship in 3 days.
Buy it.
Even though it's not going to ship for 3 days.
Yes. Done.
Okay, so we have that now, and we can only buy the one. So now we need to work.
Yeah.
What are we working for?
Oh, we're going to work for the bank. We're bank fraud.
Okay. Do we want to work on the search engine optimization, the business process optimization, or the database?
Ooh, we want to do the database. We want to be able to skim some of those numbers off the top.
Absolutely.
Into a bank account.
Database. So we got a little bit of stress, but we managed to do 100 out of 1,000 of work for the database.
I think so.
We'll say that's 10% of the work the database needs done, all in an afternoon. So that's not bad. We're quite efficient. Oh. And what do we want to do now? It's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
We can. I think we do have books. We can read books.
Ooh,
weightlifting for idiots.
Yeah, get swelled up.
Get swole. Reading a basic weight training. You learned basic resistance training 1.
Ooh.
I need to buy some equipment before I can.
We can't afford it. We're broke. You understand? We gotta. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to embezzle money.
Out of the bank.
We need to get huge, and we hit the dating scene, in that order.
And hope that we have enough time to do all that.
Oh, we got plenty of time. What's this guy got doing? He's got nothing going for him except
other than school. And
other than school, but you know.
Tomorrow I'll be having bubble tea with Claire and Rena. Oh, we remember those guys, right?
Oh yeah, those ladies. Who are now? I can't remember. It was Claire that he was like had a secret crush on, right? Or
it was Claire who's like the super strong, independent woman that he had a crush on, and Rena is like the ditzy.
Yeah, and he had a crush on Rena. And Rena's like, like I can't do things, which is
and yet
rather offensive.
Somehow she's super smart and like good and stuff with school, like because that's just the way it works in these freaking Japanese things. I don't actually. Someone pointed out this is an American-made game. But you know what? It's done in a Japanese style. There's a particular style that I put JRPG to, or just Japanese anything, because it developed from this bizarrely Japanese obsession with A, like useless male protagonists, B, bizarre stereotypical female characters, and C, over-explaining everything they're doing. And there's a lot more than that, but it's like I kind of group that on to like this one little genre that seems to have kind of overtaken a certain chunk of our culture.
Yeah. I mean, like they said, like he's part of like the big three. You were telling about our label as the big three, but he doesn't seem to like live up to like. It seems like Claire and Rena have a lot going for them. You know, they're like super smart, straight A students. You know, awesome, and you're just kind of.
Well, our guy, I think I said last time, our guy was a solid B student. But again, he's fucking lazy, so we mentioned he probably could be top of his class if he gave a shit.
He could be top tier, but he's just like, whatever, I'll take the easy way out.
That's too much work. I don't get paid for it, so...
Come on,
although, to be honest, I very much prefer working for a living over college or anything stupid like that. So, anyway, turn out the lights and drift off.
Uh-oh.
Ryu, I have something to show you. Oh, is this a flashback? Yeah, because remember that he has those little weird dreams where, like, he'll dream about princes casting magic. But this appears to be about himself.
Alright, about a much younger Claire myself. She placed something in my hand, careful to keep it concealed as she does. Then she moves her hand away and I peer downward curiously. Something slimy leaps up in my face and I yelp in surprise. It's a cobra!
Oh no!
Claire gives helpless reaction. It looks like Simon likes you. He digs his fangs deep.
Yes, that's what it means. Oh, it's pet frog.
Oh, her pet frog is now landed back on my hand, and I glare it reproachfully. Seeing her smirk, I feel a sudden urge to even the score.
I thought it said I feel a sudden urge to score.
I hold the frog right up to her face.
I feel like that's not going to work, given it's her pet frog.
Yeah. How do you like that? Her mouth just curls into a smile. Why, thank you, Ryu. I'm glad you returned my pet frog to me. She takes him from me and strokes him happily as he wiggles in her hand. She looks back to me, puzzled. You know, this is my frog. Why would you think that I would be scared of him? I'm already getting tired of this expedition. I stare back for a moment. I guess I didn't really think this through.
No, you didn't.
There, Ryu. I'm sure you'll be able to get back at me someday. Claire pats me in the back consolingly.
Again, useless male protagonist.
So is this also a petty revenge simulator as well?
Oh my word, please tell me we have to do that to Claire at some point.
We have to fill up our petty revenge meter.
Yep,
Alright, do you read this one? I'm done expositioning.
Behind the schoolyard, I can faintly hear the muffled sound of someone crying. As I walk around the corner in search of the source... As I walk around the corner in search of the source, I come across Claire, sitting in the shadow of the school building. She's curled up against the wall, her face buried in her hands.
Okay, so nobody's got a hand over her mouth. Alright.
Worried, I jog over to her. What's wrong, Claire? Simon, he died, she manages to say weakly between sobs. What, you mean your frog? She nods, her face still hidden in her hands. We wait in silence a moment before she speaks again. Well, go ahead. Laugh at me. The words make my head snap up in surprise. What? Why would I do that? I made fun of you with Simon, didn't I? So you should be happy now that he's gone. Oh, this is our revenge shit.
Now's the time to get our petty revenge on her.
Hey, why don't you check out my awesome new frog? He's way better than yours, dead frog. Why? Because your frog's dead.
Hey, that's life in the big city.
Maybe I'll let you pet my frog if you pet something else of mine.
Oh, God. These people are like 8 years old.
We're bringing it back. We're bringing back the horribleness. Claire, I knew beside... Oh, we're going to comfort her, aren't we? Yep, I pat her on the head, which... Is that supposed to be a comforting gesture? I mean, they're like kids.
Let's see, hold on.
It doesn't feel comforting, it feels awkward.
You know,
it might feel different if you were like a hot woman, but I don't know. I'm not going to laugh at you. What kind of friend does that? Claire looks up at me. Her eyes are red and swollen from crying. I wouldn't pick on you. I wouldn't laugh at you. I want to see you happy, and when you cry, it makes me want to cry too. So please smile, Claire. Your smile makes me smile too. Without any warning, she tackles me and throws her arms tightly around me. And then she begins touching my dick.
No, she does not! I know what it says!
The sheer force of it bowls me over, and we land on the grass in a tangled heap. See, it seems like it is getting a bit sexual.
But let's hope not. Let's hope not.
They're on top of each other in the grass. No. Even so, she makes no move to stand and continues clinging to me desperately. This is the first time I've been so close to a girl.
Uh-oh. New emotions are arising.
Other than that one time my mom's drunk friend convinced me to, like, finger her. That happened to a friend of mine when he was 7. Like, he told me about it.
That is terrible. That is traumatic.
Basically.
Oh my goodness.
Ryu, she finally whispers in my ear. I was mean to you, but you're being so nice to me. I don't deserve it. My only answer is to hold her tighter in my arm. As time passes, her shallow breathing levels up to an even rhythm. So it feels like she might actually have a thing for us and just be putting up that tough exterior.
Ah.
Ryu, you can't stay like this forever. People as trusting as you always get hurt in the end. I don't know what I'd do if someone hurt you.
Kill them, please.
Yeah, kill them. Shoot them with a gun. Or wait, our guns not as hard. Our guns not as easy to get a hold of in Japan as they are in America.
Good morning, Trident City. Today will be bright and sunny skies and up and at 'em. The thunderstorm work is still on track to hit late Sunday evening. Please just shut up. It's way too early in the morning for this. It's Thursday, but it's also a professional development for teachers, school for teachers, and not for us, so I can afford to sleep a little longer.
Hooray.
Close my eyes and doze off again and think of the irony at all. I make him just time to meet Claire and Rena at the bubble tea shop. I lock the door and head out. Arrive at the shop on time. No, where are they? Alright, now, Ben, I'm doing the ladies. You can do Ryu. Alright, so, Claire.
Hey, looks like you made it on time for once.
Rena.
Hi Ryu, we're over here.
I join up with 2 of my closest friends. They're both in high spirits from the look of things. Hey Claire. Hi Rena.
We're both paralyzed, please help us.
Let's hurry up and order. I want a strawberry milky bubble tea with tapioca pearls.
I want a banana milky bubble tea with strawberry jelly.
I want a beer. This is horrible. Hey, don't tell him. Oh wait. Hey, don't tell me. Tell the woman at the cash register. Sorry, I needed to figure out the inflections for that. We order our drinks and claim a booth for ourselves.
Here. Claire.
Aw, nothing beats bubble tea with friends.
Oh my goodness.
And then the orgy.
Nothing beats bubble tea with friends. So, what are we gonna do about the homeless guy in our truck that we got bound up?
Goodness, this is terrible. Rena.
Yep, it tastes much better with people you love.
Mostly because I spit in it to add flavor.
Claire.
But Ryu, you need to order something besides
taro and tapioca pearls all the time.
You need to order something besides bubble tea. What the fuck kind of guy are you? Maybe.
Maybe. Rena, it's good to try out new things. You know what they say, variety is the spice of life.
Variety is the spice of people who don't know what they want out of life. Like, routines are good. Girls both look at me expectantly as if the natural thing to do is rush to the counter and change my order. Maybe.
Well, you can't just say maybe all the time. You have to be decisive and take action. Like a man!
Like a man who drinks bubble tea.
Like a man of action.
I'm gonna laugh if his response to this is maybe. It's gonna happen, isn't it? Yep. Maybe.
You never get a girlfriend at this rate.
Well, not with the cage broken like it is.
We never thought, that Ryu, could be into dudes.
That's also... Actually, we did talk about that. We talked about how we could potentially date his friend Alex.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, and be like, yeah, forget these girls who are trying to play us. We're going with our good bro, Alex.
Alright, so laugh, laugh, laugh. I like to relax and enjoy things as they come. I take action when the situation demands it.
In other words, You're just lazy. Oh, snap! Oh, she lays it on
Oh,
thick.
yeah! Oh, let's establish something we've already established 12 times.
You lazy,
know he's
you
fucking
lazy,
lazy.
you lazy scumbag. Your worth is equivalent to what you can do.
I freaking know people like this, and what pisses me off is like they skate so hard, yet they always seem to succeed. And maybe again, I savor my jabs against Claire. I suppose it's because she gets a kick out of tormenting me that I enjoy messing with her too. And now, it's practically second nature. I think she just punched me.
Ryu! That kind of reminds me of a Shakespearean play.
Yeah, Taming of the Shrew. I could be wrong about that.
Maybe. There were lazy people in Shakespeare plays? Probably, but that's not what I meant. I can't remember the name of it, though.
Are they actually talking about Taming of the Shrew?
They might be.
Because Taming of the Shrew is about a guy who basically meets this really well,
I saw an amazing, years and years and years ago, it was Taming of the Shrew, Julius Caesar, and I can't remember the last one, but it was starring Patrick Stewart and like the main person in each play in Lansing. It was amazing.
Okay. Do you mean Romeo and Juliet? What? Oh, that wasn't what I was talking about.
Quiet.
Do you mean Romeo and Juliet?
No. That was much too sammy. Are they all going to commit suicide? Is
Basically.
that how this is going to end?
Oh crap! That may be how it's all going.
It's like a three-way suicide.
We can no longer be together. We'll kill each other.
We'll be together in death.
But I really like the idea of being so deeply in love with someone. I can give my whole heart to someone who loves me someday.
You won't have to. We'll cut it out for you. Rena's such a die-hard romantic. It's pretty cute when she dreams about things like finding true love and having someone get in her pants.
So you're like, yeah, she's diaromantic and just crap all over her feelings. Be like, life's tough, bro. You're never gonna get a real love. Blah blah blah. You're a jerk, Ryu. God, you're a monster. Wow, Rena, you're so pure-hearted.
Okay, that's a weird thing to say to someone.
So Ryu, why don't you go ahead and strip that innocence away?
Sure, right here in the bubble tea shop. Just take off your shirt, and we'll start with the. I don't even remember where I was going with that. Anyway.
Claire.
Oh no, that's you,
Claire. Knock it off. I'm not gonna do it here. We'll wait till I get her back to my bedroom. It's one thing for her to give me grief, but I hate it when she drags Rena into it.
What are you trying to say, Claire?
Oh, come on, Ryu. Just take her in your arms and show her the depths of your passion. Oh
Maybe
my
I'm not terribly far off.
Yeah,
Rena seems to want the two of us to get it
I
on.
hope that doesn't end somewhere here. Alright, let's keep going. Do you want to be the one who captures Rena's angelic heart?
Her heart isn't the organ I'm most concerned with.
Oh, Ryu, you're that kind of guy. Alright. Don't say things like that, Claire.
By some small measure of divine grace, I can see out of the corner of my eye that our drinks are ready.
This conversation got really real and really uncomfortable really quick.
Yeah, I mean, he may be lazy, but she seems like she's really socially awkward, or just, like, trying to cover up for something else. I'm not sure.
I wonder if, like, they lied and the big three are, like, not, like, the most smartest, but, like, the most socially awkward in the school. Probably the people that nobody wants to talk to.
Basically,
like,
they're the three outcasts. That's why they hang out together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's enjoy them before they get warm.
Rena chimes in quickly, clearly as desperate as I am to change the subject. Thankfully, Claire doesn't push things any further. The three of us sip our bubble tea in silence for a few moments. Oh, I heard that we're a group called the Big Three. You guys know anything about that?
I've heard that before, but I don't think it really means anything. Ha 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 ha!
Not quite ready to be famous yet. Also, I really apologize for my awful imitation female voices, but it's to give you forewarning, it's not going to get any better.
Oh yeah, and to add some more information here, this isn't even the most horrifying female voice he's ever done. He tried to do the voice of an 8-year-old girl in our Fallout campaign once, and that was truly terrifying.
I'm not good with voices, all right, or accents. It's pretty bad. Rena,
it's just what a bunch of people call us, right? So it's like a nickname.
Yes, because we're famous for having such high grades.
But
you don't have high grades. You're like a...
Apparently they do.
Rena, it's... So it's just because we have good grades and hang out with each other?
Also because of your poor hygiene.
Rita seems... They look pretty clean. I mean, we never see a picture of you. I mean, you could, like, be just a hot
Like,
mess.
our hair is just, like, all over the place.
Hey,
Our shirt stinks.
there was no option of that to, like, clean up or, like, take a shower.
There's also no washing machine or dryer in his apartment. He never talked about doing laundry. So he probably just, like... He does this, I think, like, how bad does it smell? Ugh. Well, I didn't pass out, so it's probably good enough.
Ben, the only thing he's wearing right now is flip-flops and a burlap sack.
I was gonna say flip-flops and, like, a pair of decrepit swim trunks or something.
yes, a pair of, like, old swim trunks.
They're, like, ratty and torn. And neither of them actually like him, they're just kind of humoring him because they feel bad for him.
Bad for him.
Rena seems so clueless and innocent about all this. She probably doesn't even realize that she's the reason we have good grades, much less that her cuteness has anything to do with it. It's only thanks to you that we do so well in school, Rena.
Yeah, you're the one who tutored us after all. You guys, you're both really smart. I didn't do all that much.
Despite my computer skills, I'm lousy at most other subjects. It's only thanks to Rena and her patient explanations that I have anything resembling such good grades. I take it back, I'm not really like this guy, because I actually got really good grades in college. Well, I got decent grades, but again, I have in common in him in that the fact, like, when I was in college, I skated by as much as possible, and I still got, like, you know, a 3.4, I think. Of course you did. You did all the studying with us, and you encouraged us to enter all those competitions, too.
What was the first one we were in together again?
Unrelated, just because I feel like bragging, I was actually in a math competition in high school, and I was ranked in the top 50 in the state. I was, like, number 42 or something. And then the other 3 people on my team were ranked 1, 2, and 3 in the state, so I felt stupid as fuck. But let's not get into that.
Let's get into some dumping some more exposition. Come
What
on.
was the first one we were in together? Oh, wait, that was you.
That's
oh, well.
me.
It was that art contest, remember? The one where we had to draw the same thing 3 different times using different media? You did painting, and Rena did sketching. That's not to measure intelligence, though. That's the creative half of the brain.
You guys are so smart.
We're so smart because we're good at painting. That's not really how that works.
Alright. And you were lazy and did yours on the computer.
That is not lazy. Have you ever tried to draw shit on the computer?
Maybe it's like a really, like just easy MS Paint like thing.
Well, maybe. It is an MS Paint, but like I have a cousin who's in graphic design. She currently works with Sony and she makes like a lot of money.
Yeah, that's awesome. Difficult.
It's not as easy as it looks. I put a lot of work into that thing.
Rena.
That was so much fun! I remember that Claire kept pestering Ryu instead of working on her painting.
Oh snap! Getting called out for being a lazy piece of crap, are we?
Snap! You must get out of those swim trunks.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure he was doing his part, and I didn't know him as well back then, remember?
Well, you know,
I feel like I read that Christopher Walken style.
Something like that. Reading off a cue card. Well, you know me pretty well now, so why do you still bug me all the time? 3 of us joke and reminisce as we finish our drinks.
Claire, oh shoot, I have something at home.
Oh, I have something to do at home.
Sorry guys, I have to go ahead. You two lovebirds have fun without me, okay?
Angelic smiles suddenly. Line!
Oh, her angelic smile suddenly turns positively devilish when she looks at me.
Claire, now remember, Ryu, Rena is a very delicate girl. Don't be too rough with her.
I feel like I just say something here, but my mind is broken so much I can't even think of anything.
Just the way, be like, I'm leaving, and then she like kind of drifts off the screen like a ghost, like yeah, like, or on her Segway, just like kind of. Nobody walks around here, but got Segways.
Or what are they called? Those weird little scooter things they have now?
Oh yeah, hoverboard.
Claire! That was me.
Oh.
Man, can't you give it a rest for once? She's gone. Well, Claire will be Claire. Don't let it bother you.
Rena, but that's what makes her such a wonderful person.
She'd be more wonderful if she's not giving us both such a hard time, though.
Ryu, is that really such a bad thing? Us going out, I mean?
Uh-oh. Oh, now's the time.
Rena, is she finally going to confess to me?
Ryu, what do you think of me? I I like you a lot. I'm sorry, but I just can't hide it anymore.
Wow, this is really easy.
I know you like Claire, but she has a boyfriend now.
Who, if memory serves,
And
that
if
one news lady told us was really abusive.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, so I wish I could be the one to make you happy, and if I can't have you, nobody can.
Rena, what are you doing with that knife?
No! I really want to be with you.
And I really want to be in you too, with you.
Oh, goodness.
Rena.
Is it because I'm so clumsy, or because I'm not cute enough?
The clumsy thing would probably grate on you depending on what kind of person you are. Like, I couldn't date a girl who's like super clumsy and
Like, I
a
don't,
bit
like,
doofy.
like, it depends on, like, how clumsy. Like, I really don't want to have to get rid of every glassware in my house and replace it with plasticware because you keep dropping things.
Yeah, that would kind of grate.
Or, like,
after a while.
Chunk style in the Goonies when, like, they want to break something, they hand it to him.
Rena, because Mumsy, or because I'm not cute enough?
Oh, look at that sad face.
Yeah, sad puppy dog eyes. Rena, you know it's nothing like that. My heart's beating a little faster now. For a long time, I took it for granted. My feelings for Claire were the same. But was that really the case? Change of tense. Was it just stubbornness on my part that I continued loudly insisting to Claire that Rena was nothing but a good friend? Have I been in denial this whole time? Sudden change back to a different tense?
Rena,
Yeah,
if it's not that, then... Will you go out with me, Ryu?
Oh, it's our first choice! Like, this is a huge choice! Like, first it's like, oh yeah, we chose to go to work, and now we have to, like, this big life choice of going out with Rena. So, alright, so what do we want to do? We have to discuss this. Real quick. Do we want to make a commitment to Rena? I mean, she's kind of clumsy, but she's, like, really super smart. And the most important thing, Ryu, she's available.
Yeah, available. Okay,
Yeah? And she totally won't, like, look too deep into our bank
Or
fraud.
I was gonna say our horrible side hobby of murdering hobos, but never mind. Maybe she won't look into either one of them. I kind of feel like we should say yes to this.
Yeah, look
At
how
least just
sad
to
she is.
make something happen.
Yeah,
Sure.
yes.
We'll go out with
Yes.
you.
I'd love to go out with you, Rena.
Ryu, oh, thank you. I'm so happy.
She leaps at me suddenly and plunges the knife in, saying...
We'll be together forever. Saying, no backsies.
There's an unbelievable cute girl right next to my face, her arms thrown tightly around me. The knife goes in so deep.
Ugh.
But I don't have time to think about it. She quickly
You're reading
steps
my
back.
lines.
Oh, sorry.
But I don't have any time to even think before she quickly steps back, embarrassed.
Rena, sorry about that. I just got so excited.
I can't do it, as you can probably tell if you look down. Took you a while to react to that.
Keep going.
So am I. Hey, he is excited. There's no need to apologize. My mind is whirling with all these sudden developments, especially the last one. Rena and I have hugged as friends before, but for the first time, I'm conscious of just how warm and beautiful she really is.
Rena, so, are you free tomorrow afternoon?
Probably.
Maybe we go out for a date down by the docks where there's nobody watching.
We can go on a date to my secret like cabin out in the woods.
Yeah. Ryu, how do you feel about lye pits?
Oh. See, I was going with it that you just like kill him and stuff his body and like keep it preserved and then just like keep like him as like a what do you call that? Like what do they do
A
when
mummy?
No, what do they do when they do it to pets? Where like they'll
Like taxidermy you?
taxidermy, yeah, make taxidermy out of you.
Yeah,
and then just
like taxidermy, and then like get you glows like marble eyes, and like have you like posed up in a room.
Yes, and then like occasionally worship you, and I'm not gonna go any further with that because it's gonna end up poorly. Anyway, that sounds great. How about the park?
Rena,
A public
All right,
place.
let's meet at the
a public place. Yeah.
let's meet at the park. I have to go now, but I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of you. Don't you go dying on me.
Bye, Rena. Rena heads for her house, practically skipping with joy. I haven't seen people skip in ages. Pretty overcome myself. Wow, so Rena and I are a couple now. It's the last thing I expected to happen when I agreed to come today. And now we have a date planned. All this time, I guess I was hiding behind what I thought was feelings for Claire to avoid realizing my true feelings for Rena. Maybe if Claire didn't give us such a hard time, I would have realized it sooner. My head swimming with thoughts of Rena, and tomorrow, I head home. Okay, so what should we do now? We have some more time on our hands.
We gotta get to work. We gotta earn that money, get that weight set. Let's check email.
Is there any? I know there's no email yet. So, computer. We can work. Clear Sky Bank again?
Well, of course.
Okay. I used to do a lot of freelance. I'm just reading this real quick. Everyone's just a new IT guy. Always seems to browse much like the old one.
Let's go to database. We gotta do databases.
And we're up to 20 stress now.
So how do we get like less stress?
Hold on. Let's see if we can buy anything online. Ooh, what about books? Hey, look, we can buy books for like... Oh, we can't because we can't afford it.
We gotta have money.
Well, admittedly, if you buy these books, maybe we can do work better.
We have to start embezzling money immediately. Rena is going to dump our lazy bus when she finds out we're broke and don't have a weight set.
But if we buy this or something, one of the other things, we might get better at doing work.
Yeah, but how do we get more money? By doing work.
By doing work. So we have to work our way up. We have to do a little bit of work and then get slightly better at doing work, so we can do more work.
Yeah.
I feel like this is also kind of a cunning indictment of day-to-day life. Like, life sucks. Just find a job you can whittle away your life in and just get settled into that nice, comfortable rut.
Yeah.
All right. So, what books do we have?
Little Disruptor Volume 1. Let's read that.
I think this is the one we read last time, and it involved magic.
Ah.
Clumsy girl named Ellie attending a magical academy for the first time. She lacks confidence in herself because she tends to make a lot of mistakes, so she's worried about failing. To investigate one particularly spectacular disaster they realize happened because her magic is different from most people's. Alarmed by what it might mean for the magical world, decide to keep quiet about it. Secret powers revealed to be dispel magic. Yeah. So apparently it's a spell we learn about now, where we can dispel magic, or this person dispels magic. We made money! We made 100 bucks! We're rich!
Oh, goodness, Ben, we're so rich. Oh,
Yeah, Clear Sky Bank is paying us the most. We should totally do more work. We can actually afford stuff now, too.
Oh my, we're so rich.
Every 2 weeks for my contracts. They'll pay better depending on how well my client company does. I want to make more money. I can work on them using my computer. I have enough money to live on for now, so I only have to work if I want more spending money.
Yeah. And you know what we're going to buy? More books.
Absolutely. Set up automatically to pay a bill each month, anything like that. Okay, so the 15C or whatever it is, the 15 bucks that we have is our spending cash, and the rest is all set up to pay bills.
Okay, so
today I'll be going on my first date with Rena. Even though we spent so much time together before, I'm actually kind of nervous. I take a quick shower, get changed.
Oh, he does have a shower.
Oh, he actually uses it. So apparently he isn't like a smelly, horrible bastard. Grab my keys, lock the door, and head out. The walk to the park is pleasant. The temperature is just right, and several fluffy white clouds dot the azure sky. The morning forecast has been warned about an approaching storm, or warning. So far, there's no sign of it. The weather's perfect for a date.
Oh, my goodness. The amount of not choice and exposition here is starting to get to me.
This is what I mean about, like, Japanese-style games that just over-explain everything.
Come on, let's keep going. We gotta do this. We gotta hit the... We gotta...
It's worse than a Sierra game,
We're going on our first date. We should be excited.
The park's mostly empty. I can see a few kids playing here and there. Oh, someone's talking to us.
Big reveal. You decide to go to the park. You get run over by a car and die and start over.
Oh, that would suck.
Ryu, hi! She's a witch! She materialized!
She's also wearing the same clothes as yesterday. Who have you been with, Rena? Tell me the truth. Is there another man?
Is there another? Yeah. Oh, you're also the horribly jealous type.
Or are you just one of those girls who don't care as much about their appearance and buy like 6 versions of the same outfit?
Or, you know, in this universe, people only have one pair of clothes.
And they just automatically wash themselves while you sleep.
Yeah.
Rena's so happy right now, it looks like she might float away from sheer bliss. Well, she did materialize, and so maybe she just does, like...
a witch.
Or a mage.
She's a witch.
I'm starting to think there might be magic in this universe, because there is that magical girl they talked about last time, but I don't...
There is.
Yeah, so I feel like she might be magic, and I feel like we might learn magic at some point. That seems like something that might happen.
That could definitely help in the bank.
She takes my hand and leads me to the walkway by the riverside, and then pushes me in.
Help me, blub, blub, blub.
Her hand feels warm and silky soft. I can feel it trembling with excitement. Or is that mine?
Rena, you know, I wanted to do this for such a long time.
Really? For how long? She smiles at me.
That's It's a secret. I'll never tell you.
It's kind of ominous.
Aw, why not? Rena
only
laughs.
laughs.
I think a little mysterious romantic.
Yeah, I would tell you about my horrible past where I killed my parents.
My parents.
Oh, that's right. They're orphans, also, aren't they? They're all 3 orphans. The whole, what was it, millennial orphans or whatever?
Yeah. Rena's like, I'm an orphan by choice.
Involuntary orphan.
Yeah.
Really? And why is that?
I don't know. Maybe because not knowing makes your heart beat faster.
To be fair, there is some truth to that. Like, the entirety of fear, the whole reason we fear things is because we don't know what they are.
Did my parents escape from the burning house? Nobody knows.
Oh, man. Her grip on my hand tightens. Oh, this is getting creepy.
Rena.
Say, Ryu, if you ever feel like I can't make it anymore, can I lean on you for support?
Ben, let me hold your hand.
No! Don't touch me, Chris! She looks at me pleadingly with her deep eyes. Wait, are you saying her eyes are like deep in her head? That's a really bizarre adjective to use here, Gabe. Promise me that. If I can't go on... Oh, I mean... whatever, it doesn't matter.
Wait.
You help me back on my feet no matter what. Do we want to promise her that we'll help her no matter what, or can we not promise that?
Like, we have to say, of course, what normal person would say, like, you know, if I'm really in a tough spot, would you help me out? Would they say, like, no? Of course we're gonna help you out, Rena.
I feel like also the I can't promise is saying, like, I will try my best, but if something bad happens, I may not be able to do anything about it.
No, of course we're gonna help her out. It's her girlfriend now.
I always want to be here for you.
It'll make the betrayal even that much more.
You have such a pure and honest smile. I don't ever want to see you stop smiling, and I will duct tape that smile in place if I have to. I'll use a knife to make it permanent like with the Joker.
Thank you, Ryu.
You want to know how you got these scars? Oh, you don't have them yet? We'll just wait a minute.
I believe that even if something really awful happens, it can still lead to something good. We're both orphans in the same disaster, mine by choice. But because of it, I think our hearts are connected, since we felt the same sadness. We already share a past together, and hope that we can share a future together too.
Rena's words are genuine ones from the bottom of her heart, and hearing them makes my heart swell with feelings for her. No matter what happens, I feel like I want to protect her forever.
Rena, you probably already know, but the river is one of the 3 tributaries of the Sakuragawa running through Trident City. This particular branch has a legend about it, though. Oh, lay the legend out.
Of course, it has a legend.
It's called Yumi River.
I thought you said it was just called the Sakuragawa.
Hey, maybe Rena's as smart as she says. Yumi River, because it has the power to change dreams into reality. That's pretty dangerous. If your heart is shining as brightly as the sun reflected on the Yumi River, then your dreams will come true. At least that's how the story goes.
What if my dream is to destroy humanity?
That's dangerous.
Never tell Dr. Doom about this, River. You really are a hopelessly romantic person. Did you want me to come here because of that?
I don't really have to say it, do I?
Please don't, but we've already had more than enough exposition.
Though it's not like I really believe in superstitions.
Do you believe in the occult, though? That's the important thing.
Oh my god.
Rena grabs my arm and pulls me close.
I'm still happy my dream came true, though.
I smile back at her and wrap my other arm around her small body. The scent of her shampoo fills my nostrils. It's understated, but clear and sweet, just like Rena herself. I feel like these are all relationships designed by people who don't really know how relationships work. It's like if George Lucas wrote a dating sim. We're in love with each other. We're both really attractive and sitting next to each other and smiling.
Could I gain dark side points from forced choking my dates?
Please, somebody make a Star Wars style dating sim where you can be a Sith.
You can be
Oh, that'd be so amazing.
Oh, like I remember my friend played Legends of the Old Republic. What was that game
Knights
called?
of the Old Republic?
KOTOR, yeah.
KOTOR.
Knights of the Old Republic. And he was like, how do I bury the needle at Darksoid points as soon as possible? And it just basically involved, like, walking around and being the biggest a-hole possible to absolutely everybody.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and play that. I actually got Knights of the Old Republic in a Star Wars pack.
I remember seeing
get
time,
that set up one of these days.
some guy's like begging for money, and then he's like, I'm so like, I just need some money, you know, it's like, I'm like poverty-stricken, homeless, and you walk up to him and be like, you're pathetic, you should kill yourself, and then he kills himself, and it's like, dark side points gained. I was like, oh
awesome.
my goodness.
Alright, so go ahead, Rena, thank the river for making your dream come true.
Rena.
Rena slowly releases my arm and takes a step back.
I'm sorry, Ryu. But I just remember something I have to go and do.
What is it with all the girls in this game randomly running off because they have to do something?
I have to go do something right now.
I think we mentioned this last part. I feel like the joke here, I feel like there's something going on. Like, both of them are like, I gotta do something. And they're actually leaving to meet up with each other and have sex with each other because they're not really interested in dudes.
Okay. Here's my one of two choices. Either, you know, somebody is escaping from her basement dungeon and set the alarm off and she's got to go, you know, take care of it. Or, I'm guessing, more likely, Rena is the magical girl. I'm calling that right now. She's the magical girl.
Okay, we will keep that in our mind. Rena, magical girl. We will see if that turns out to be true.
But I had a wonderful time with you today. I'm so glad you came.
Rena, is something the matter? You can tell me about it if you're having any kind of problem. I'm stunned by the fact she's cutting her date short all of a sudden. Whatever it is, it must be something serious.
Oh, no. It's really not like that at all.
Now she's panicking again. She gets so worked up over such little things. It's alright, Rena. I believe you. It's okay, the voices are just getting really bad right now.
They tell me to do things. Thank you, Ryu.
Remember, kids, always listen to the voices. They will never steer you
No,
wrong.
do not listen to the voices, kids, at home. If you are hearing voices and telling you to do things, seek psychiatric intervention.
What if those voices are your parents?
Yes, if they're real voices, yes.
Rena dashes off before I can even say she's welcome. I don't know what she needed to do so suddenly, but I'm sure she has a good reason for it. As I make my way home, I savor the feeling of the warmth of her body in my arms. Huh, guess the forecast nailed it this time. It's storming pretty badly right now.
TV, the thunderstorm warning. Beep, beep. The thunderstorm warning remains in effect for Triton City and surrounding areas until 2:45 a.m. Residents are strongly advised to remain indoors and keep the roads clear for first responders. A flash flood advisory remains in effect for area and is expected to upgrade to a flash flood warning any minute. For details, we'll turn it over to Jim.
Oh no! First the whole Y2K thing destroyed all our computers. Now flash flood's gonna wipe out the city. It's like God hates this place.
Wow.
Situation's worse than I expected. No wonder the weather report wouldn't stop talking about it. But at least the weather was perfect earlier in the day while Rena and I had our first date. Being with her was incredible. I can't believe how happy I am right now. But I'm still a little concerned about the fact that she suddenly ran off, but I'm sure she'll tell me about it the next time I see her. Oh well, nothing says Sunday night like surfing the net and playing some video games.
No. We gotta get paid.
Hold on.
What?
Nothing says Sunday night. You're right. Especially not the clock up there!
Oh, snap! You unbelievable.
Nothing does say Sunday. Is the clock in the game just... Did you guys just forget to, like, properly set the clock in game to the right day? You're not... How did you not notice this in playtesting? There's only one path you can take!
I'm tisking you, developers.
Oh, my word. Until the power goes out.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Oh, who's at the door?
Someone is ringing the doorbell frantically. There's
Who
somebody
is it?
at the door.
Could be anybody.
There's somebody at the door. I always think about that. That scene from IT Crowd with Douglas Renham. Every single time there's something about doorbell ringing.
Oh, and if you haven't seen the IT Crowd, you should watch that
It's
immediately.
amazing. It is one of my favorite shows.
I'm disabled.
Who on earth would venture out in this miserable weather? So wait, you know what? Our guy might actually be Roy. That might be a thing.
Oh, he might be Roy.
Because Roy
lazy, really smart, but lazy.
Eats lots of junk food, works in an IT job, and perfectly satisfied with it. Yeah.
Oh, the police.
Oh no, the police! Who on earth would venture out in this miserable weather? I dash over to the door and fling it open.
Rena, Ryu!
Uh-oh,
it's
those are
terrible!
tears. She's crying. Why is she crying? Rena's on my doorstep, utterly drenched
In
from head to
blood.
toe.
I mean,
But the look on her face is such that I can't tell if it's raindrops or tears coursing their way down her face. Rena, are you out of your mind? You're going to catch your death of cold.
That's not important right now. It's Claire. Claire's boyfriend is...
Claire's boyfriend? What, was there an accident? I hope so, because I hate Claire's fucking boyfriend. If so, then Claire must be devastated right now, and perfectly right for me to go put our arm around her and lure her into my bed.
we are in a committed relationship, Ben. Now,
Hey, it's not wrong if it's just a one-time three-way, all right? Rena, calm down. Tell me what happened.
Claire's boyfriend. I murdered him. He killed him. I mean, he fell onto bullets.
She stops to catch her breath, but it seems like she's getting more agitated rather than calmer.
Claire's boyfriend. I emptied the gun, then reloaded and did it again. He's abusing her.
I freeze for him, wondering if this is some sort of mad joke. Certainly she can't mean abusing, like rape. Actually hitting her. What are you talking about? Claire would never date a guy like that. She's not a pushover. That's you.
line. You don't.
You don't understand. She's different around you. Most other people, she's nowhere near as assertive.
I can't believe this.
Really now? Aren't you worried that you might set his sights on the heart of gentle, innocent Claire?
Flashback, flashback, flashback.
Ryu, you have to believe me. He was calling her all sorts of names, and he even shoved her. She just stood by crying and didn't do anything. Here's a gun. Go take care of him.
The thing about that is that shit actually does happen.
Yeah.
Way too frequently.
I hope this doesn't get like really real.
I don't know what to say. I don't know if I can believe it. I don't know if I want to believe it. The pounding of the rain suddenly seems so distant in my ears, as if I'm in another world now.
I tried to comfort her, but she won't listen to me. She thinks I'm too naive.
Confront, not comfort.
I tried to confront her about it. You have to help me. We have to save Claire from her boyfriend.
All right, I'll get the sack, and you get the tools. Oh crap! Apparently, right-click goes into preferences in the options menu.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Claire, I can't do this alone.
The body will be too heavy for
The
me.
body's heavy. I have a rope to wrap him in it.
Rena, are you positive that's what's happened? How did you find out about it?
I saw them.
You saw them? Where?
That's not important right now. Ryu, I'm a voyeur. You have to promise me you'll do something. She would listen to me, but I know you can do it. So please, forget about going out with me. Right now, you need to get Claire right away from that awful guy. Do whatever it takes to save her, even if it means getting her to go out with you instead. Today made me so happy. It was like a dream.
And now I can fade away forever because I'm actually a ghost.
Oh, the twist! She was actually a ghost, and you're the one who murdered her. You monster!
This is good. We can't have this turning into Silent Hill 2 now. Like, come on. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to just spoil the plot of Silent Hill 2. If you haven't played Silent Hill 2, go play it. It's a really good game.
Thanks. I guess I'll never play it, Ben.
Well, it doesn't take away from the experience.
It's a good game.
Rena, but I'm happy with you and Claire's in so much pain.
I can't be happy.
So forget about being with me and save her. You used to like her, so I know it'll work out. I'll be fine.
Probably
you
still
don't have to
does.
worry. I gotta get back now before the storm gets any worse.
Wait, Rena, why don't you spend the night at my place? It's soaking wet out there. Hey, let's take off those wet clothes of yours. I promise nothing else will happen.
But like Rena, stay here. Be my alibi.
Before I can stop her, she slips out the door into the torrential downpour. What do we do?
Oh. We gotta go after her.
Okay. I sprint, yelling her name at the top of my lungs. She's already disappeared.
You know why? Because she's a vampire.
That idiot! She never worries about herself. She's going to catch a cold for sure now. Rena, you need to come back and dry off and warm up. Rena! Rena, you idiot! Yes, that'll get a girl to like you. Call her an idiot.
You idiot!
You need to think about yourself sometime. I search for her frantically in the pounding rain, but she's gone forever. Dawns on me that it is hopeless. Oh, our stress went up and our PS, whatever that is, went down. What's our PS?
Physical strength, maybe?
Possibly, yeah. Because I think we didn't know what that was last time either. Why did you run off like that? Peel off my soaking shirt and pants, towel off half-heartedly, and throw on the first dry clothes I lay hands on. Then I fall into bed, exhausted. Did Claire really let herself be abused like that? Well, I'm not even going to comment on that. Rena, she's trying to be strong, but it looks like it's killing her. I stare up at the ceiling, wondering what I should do now. But I fall asleep without finding any answers.
Luckily, Trident City gun laws are very lax. We order a pistol online for protection.
We just buy one from the guy down the street.
Yeah. Good morning, Trident City. Everyone ride out the storm okay? Today's Monday, March 11th. Just kidding, it's Saturday. And what a beautiful Monday it is!
Seriously, did you guys not play this game, or is this just a weird glitch? I don't know.
It happens at more or less the same time every day, but still, I'm always... That's you.
It happens at more or less the same time every day, but still, I'm always surprised with the fact it's morning. Today feels especially surreal in the light of events last night. Was that a dream? Am I dreaming right now? Is the entire world a dream? Rena was convinced Claire's boyfriend is abusing her. I don't want to believe that. But if it's true, I want to hunt that guy down and punch him in the face.
Yeah, resort to violence.
And then smack him in the leg with a bat. And then stab him with a knife a few times. And then shoot him. And then set him on fire. And then pee in his eye socket with AIDS.
You really got a list going on there of, you can do this guy.
Yeah, you know. But I'm also worried about Rena. She broke up with me entirely for Claire's sake. How does she expect me to just let things like that go? To forget about my feelings for her? Rena, you can't just throw away emotions like that. No matter how much you try to hide it, I know you're in even more pain than I am. ... Well, first things first. Before I do anything else, I need to corroborate what Rena told me. I can change in a hurry and head off to school. Maybe I should ask Claire what her boyfriend is like. Much to Claire's delight, I'm a little early today.
Wow, Ryu, I didn't expect you so soon. Claire, you actually haven't been late for a while now. Did you hit your head or something?
Very funny, Claire. How should I approach this? I can't exactly come out and say, "Yo, Claire, your boyfriend ever hit you?"
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Be like, yo, what's up, Claire? Be like,
I promised I'd never hit you like that. Well, maybe in certain ways, but
yeah.
Apparently, some chicks are into that.
Yeah, there's a safe word involved.
Just give her the old raccoon.
You know what? Like, I actually expected like to show up and her have like, you know, a black eye or something like that. But
well, I was gonna say, did I tell you about what the raccoon was?
No, what is the? Is where you punch somebody in the face? Like,
well,
with black eyes.
It was something we came up with because I used to be in the Marine Corps, and we came up one AT with like an idea for a new sex act called the raccoon. And what it is, it's just kind of like the Houdini. Is you make an excuse to turn her around so she's not looking at you, and then have your friend come in, like, you know, you fall out, and then he goes in, he starts going. Then you sneak around and go outside. It's got to be on the first story too, because you sneak around to a window, and you get her to look over the window and see you. And when she looks around and to see who's actually like fucking her, then that your friend punches her in both eyes. And, you know, so two black eyes in the face, so she looks like a raccoon. And then the cream on the cake is that after he's done, he runs out the door. She chases him, and you stack a bunch of trash cans by the door, so she knocks him over as she runs out. And that's the raccoon. We have a lot of free time during AT.
So abuse and you know, sexual violence. All right.
That's all in good fun. So Claire, how have things been going lately?
Claire, no better or worse than when the last time you saw me. Why? You liar, Claire. Stop putting on a big front.
Didn't it say at the beginning like everyone was gonna lie to us?
Yeah, that's true.
So she's lying. Our character's lying to himself about things, probably. Rena's probably lying about things. Everyone has their own agenda. She says this with her usual smile and tact. Look around the eyes. I mean, okay, it doesn't really work since it's a Jap. Actually, no, it would, because in like in anime or like the anime cartoon style, the eyes always like do things whenever they're feeling stuff. So you can just look at the eyes and figure out exactly what she's feeling. And you can see it in there, the pain. Or actually, probably not so much because it's just like a pre-rendered thing. There's nothing in her eyes to suggest her boyfriend is... Oh, there's nothing in her eyes to suggest her boyfriend is hurting her.
Claire, where's Rena?
She hasn't made it yet.
Claire, late as usual.
Seems that way.
I hope she didn't oversleep.
She was out in the rain last night.
Yeah.
Did you two hang out last night?
No. Last night I was with my boyfriend.
My heart twinges at those words. What Marina said might just be true.
Claire, did Rena call you last night?
No, of course not.
Oh.
Did she call you?
Yeah. She was really upset because of some rumor she heard about me and my boyfriend.
Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
Let's play it easy. Let's not mention it.
I'll let her tell me her side of the story first. It'll be easier to get the truth that way.
Yeah, that's right. Good information.
What kind of rumor?
My boyfriend is bad news.
Oh, that's Rena.
He is bad news, Claire. Rena, you have to break up with him. Claire, listen, Rena. It's just rumor you heard. There's no need to get so worked up about it. But I'm worried about you, Claire. You might get hurt. Shouldn't you at least tell us more about him? We're your close friends.
Or at least let us meet him.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird that you're dating someone your friends don't know about it. Oh, damn it. Right click again.
Where's my immersion? Well, he's a year older than me. Rena.
Rena doesn't seem satisfied with that. And honestly, I'm not either.
But what should I do about it?
Side with Rena, side with Claire, or mediate.
Oh, we're gonna side with Rena. Her boyfriend's abusing her. We gotta take care of this guy.
I'm curious too. What's your boyfriend like, Claire? Why don't you introduce us sometime? Yeah, that seems like a perfectly harmless thing. We could all hang out together and have a good time.
By the lie pit. Claire. I'm so sorry for you, but I don't need a permission slip for you to do whatever I want.
No one's saying you do. We just
want to hang out together.
We want to get to know this guy. He could be our good friend too. We could become the big four rather than the big three.
Yeah.
It's a much nicer number.
Yeah. Rena, don't go.
Claire stalks off without a backward glance.
Rena, oh no! We made her mad! Well, tough cookies. Rena, but even so, we can't give up. We can't let Claire stay with that horrible guy.
Yes, we're going to meddle like crazy. I find myself agreeing with her even though I have no proof either way. It could just be a rumor. But rumors have a kernel of truth in there somewhere. Rena and I head to school in silence.
All right, everyone, it's time to get started.
I think we established the teacher was a male, didn't we?
Oh, go ahead, yeah. Everyone, it's time to get started.
All right, everyone, time to get started. Man, it's even harder to focus on the lecture now that I'm thinking about Claire's boyfriend. I wonder if talking to Sophia would help. After what she said yesterday. It wasn't! She didn't say it yesterday! She said it like 3 days ago!
Oh my
God damn it, game! I'm willing to bet she knew all about this from the beginning. She did say as much, yes. Hours qualify. It's finally lunchtime. Now to go find that nosy reporter. I leave the classroom and head out in the hall in search of Sophia. Where is she? She said I'd be able to find her here.
Sophia, looking for someone? Bum, bum, bum!
I jump and turn to find Sophia behind me. Ah, just the person I need.
Oh, are you ready to talk now?
Yes. You want information, and I want information.
Ooh, good. Let's take a walk.
She doesn't seem surprised I changed my mind so quickly. I wonder how much she really knows about what goes on in this school.
I have to get into method acting. I'm gonna do their stances.
Okay. I'll do Ryu's stance then as well.
It's kind of slack jawed.
I can tell you.
Slack jawed and dripping with incompetence.
Yep. I trail behind her, trying to size her up, but she leads me to someplace more quiet.
Sophia, so then, tell me about your good friend Claire and Rena.
Boy, she gets down to business quickly. I met Claire about a year after the Y2K disaster. Really driven and focused, she's in a lot of clubs. She's the one who introduced me to Rena. Rena's a millennial orphan, and she's amazingly smart. But despite that, she's really disorganized and forgetful.
Sophia, that's it?
Well, what else am I supposed to say? It's not like they have some kind of secret past or anything. Or do they?
Dum, dum, dum.
Oops, sorry. I clicked past it. I shake my head, but then I remember Rena's visit last night. Well, last night during the storm, Rena came to my place in tears telling me Claire's boyfriend was abusing her.
Sophia, hold on. So you don't know about Claire's boyfriend then?
Ah, so she did know about it before. What else is there she isn't telling me? Probably a lot. No, Claire never talks about him.
It wasn't part of the agreement, but I'll make an exception this time. Consider my duty as a reporter to expose misconduct. Claire's boyfriend is Mark. He lives in the next town over and comes off as friendly, but he has serious control issues. He was arrested once for assault, but the victim refused to press charges, so he is a dirtbag. Now that was the only incident, though. Just the other time the police got involved.
So we're right.
Somehow, hearing it presented as cold hard fact makes it even worse. I'd hoped to learn that there was nothing to what Rena said, but she was absolutely right. This guy is bad news. Claire, why would you go out with such a creep? Why are you letting him hurt you?
Ryu, you there?
I try to focus, but it's also overwhelming. The more I try to think, the more my head swims. So it's true, but what can I do about it?
Have you tried talking to her?
Talk to a woman?
Oh, jeez.
She's way too pig-headed to listen to me.
So Ryu is also a maybe Rena is too good for you, Ryu. You chauvinist.
I bet the more I try to persuade her, the more she'll stick by him. I've never been able to change her mind about anything, least of all something so touchy and personal as a relationship. But wait, Sophia said something about the Wings of Light. Oh yes, those guys. Those lovely gentlemen.
No. We're not going to go get some creepy pickup artist to, like, help us out with this.
Oh, pickup artist forums.
Nope.
I think I said this last time, but if you ever want to get really, really sad about life, go on a pickup artist forum.
No, we're not going to get some, like, creepy pickup artist to try and, like, win, like, Claire away from this guy. We'll do it on our own time.
One of them goes to her school now. If I could find him, maybe he'd agree to break up Claire and her boyfriend. The idea of striking a deal with one of those heartbreakers disgusts me, but I'd do worse for Claire's sake.
It's not really you, you know, like...
Well, and the other thing is, like, people talk shit about pickup artists, but apparently that stuff actually works, so, you know...
But even if it did work, 100% of the time, like... Do you really, really, really want to be one of those guys? You have to ask yourself that question, audience at home. Do you really want to be known as a pickup artist? And I hope your answer would be no.
Hey, I told you what I know. So tell me who the ex-member of the Wings of Light is.
That look on your face says you've got something in mind.
Yes, I'm going to break both his kneecaps and cut off his ballsack.
I'm going to eat his heart, gain his power.
Gain the power to abuse women. It's none of your business. Will you hold up your end of the bargain or not?
I don't renege on my deals, Ryu. If you're looking for a member of the Wings of Light, you won't have to look far.
Oh, is it going to be Alex?
His best friend!
It's going to be Alex, isn't it? Fuck. I fucking knew it. The way she said it, there's definitely more meaning to it, but what do you mean?
You're always well acquainted with him. Why don't you ask that otaku friend of yours would help with Claire? Dum dum dum!
Why wouldn't the Wings of Light guy be the only other male character we've met in the fucking game? Why wouldn't it be? Yes, let's establish that.
Do you have any other taco friends who moved here several months ago?
I have all sorts of otaku friends. There's Steve, and Mike, and John. I have loads and loads of friends.
All dead.
He's a nerd obsessed with big-eyed girls shooting magic bullets. There's no way he'd be mixed up in anything like the Wings of Light.
Fine. Don't believe you then, but if you want to know more, you should ask him about it. Alright, you're oblivious is painful, so I'll give you another freebie. Rena dropped out of all her extracurricular activities 3 months ago. Don't take it from me, though. Ask her about it yourself.
None of her information makes any sense. Alex the Otaku used to be some kind of skirt chaser? And Rita's weird behavior. If she actually has a lot of free time on her hands, why is she always so busy?
Magic girl.
But Sophia has no reason to lie to me, and as a journalist... Well, everyone in the game has reason to lie to you, but never mind. As a journalist, verifying your facts before reporting them is undoubtedly second nature to her. Clearly you've never seen Fox News. As crazy as all of this sounds, it's probably true. Still. It's all pretty incredible, you know?
It's no skin off my back. You don't believe me, but I have other things to do once we're finished. I'm willing to exchange information again sometime if you stumble on anything else interesting. Take care, Ryu. By the way, you want to think about making some change to your social circle. Your life will turn out a lot more stable that way.
That offhanded remark hanging in the air, Sophie takes her leave.
You mean she disappears?
Basically.
She goes invisible. She's invisibility.
Everyone in this game is a ghost, or else my guy's just hallucinating all of it.
Oh my word. You're in a psych ward.
Oh, man. Lunch break is almost over. Better hurry back to class if I want time to eat anything. I wolf down my food, my freaking, however, 6 strawberry sandwiches or whatever the fuck I eat, and brace myself for the next lecture. Today we'll be starting the next chapter. Open your books and turn to page It's no good. My mind quickly wanders to everything Sophia told me earlier. Alex. He can't seriously be one of those infamous Wings of Light guy, can he? He's never shown the slightest interest in anything but animated girls. Oh well, I'll be seeing him today anyway. There's no use speculating either way when I can just ask him. Pack up my books a few minutes in advance, so the second the bell rings, I can dash out of the classroom.
Oh, did they just do the George Lucas wipe? Come on.
I dump my school bag at home and change into casual clothing, then leave to meet Alex. I really hope that doesn't take too much longer, because we're at over an hour now. We need to wrap this up at some point.
Oh my god, we've had like two choices. Hey! Hey, I'll do Alex. Hey, you glad you make it? I'm still wearing pajamas. Let's go over to Cosplay Cafe!
Again. How'd you con me into this?
Maid, welcome back!
Oh,
Welcome back, Master! Come here, come here!
No, Chris!
Let me give you a back!
No! Stop!
Welcome back, Master!
Oh, why?
Look at me, I'm so submissive!
Master, I've never been addressed that way in my life. Why would you want to be?
Maid, it looks like I have a master today!
No.
Alex, that is correct for you. This is one of the maids working here.
I'm very happy you came to see me today, Master! And you, Master?
Don't use the girly giggles, please.
May I take your orders?
Well, we'll both have today's special, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Like
I'm a sleazy pickup artist.
It's like those freaking Asian massage parlors.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll massage you, and we'll massage all over. We'll massage
Yeah,
you.
you want massage here too? I see. 2 days specials coming right up.
Whoop, slides away in her Segway.
What's special today?
Alex, whatever they have lying around that's about to go out of date, probably.
So an older woman.
If you know what I mean. I'm a sleazy pickup artist. I'm just kidding. The food here is really good. In the meantime, just relax and relish in the atmosphere.
I hate the atmosphere. I don't want this atmosphere. Good. He's not sure he wants to. Hold on to that thought, Ryu.
Why not?
Well, it's kind of weird to have a girl your age following you around and calling you master.
Yeah, okay, it's pretty weird, but hey, at least she's cute. And maids are the best. I'm a creep.
They're good if you need someone to clean your house. I'm okay with that.
Oh my goodness.
That sure is lots of anime
I want to make it up money to have somebody to clean my house.
Make a bland observation trying not to stare at the other patrons. I wonder what attracts people to a place like this. Complete lack of a personality. Degenerate. I don't even know. They sell any of it here?
They do. There's plenty of menu you can buy if you're interested.
Well, we always do like more books. They do enough business to install that expensive widescreen TV? The massive plasma television set up in the far end of the cafe. Currently showing brightly colored images of perky girls dancing to some high-energy song. J-pop. Why is it fucking J-pop?
Let's do it. Big screens are vital to a cafe like this. Whenever an anime special airs, they always turn into the event. It's great to hang out with fellow fans and watch the drama unfold on such a nice big TV.
You mean like they do with The Walking Dead or Doctor Who, except they do it on their own TVs and not in a creepy anime cafe?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun, I guess.
Of course the anime events are fun. And more people, the better. One time I even went to a convention in Japan. Oh, so there's Japan in this world. And there were about 500,000 attendees.
Remember, they made it a point to say, we're not actually Japan, we're Yokohama, which is different to Japan, because we weren't actually on their side in World War II, which means we're actually good people, and as opposed to, like, horrible monsters who, like, experimented on foreigners.
500,000 attendees, that is enormous.
I didn't realize it was that popular.
Yeah, the anime and doujin industries are pretty huge over there.
Maid, here's your order. 2 strawberry sundaes. Please enjoy, Master.
2 strawberry sundaes.
And you, Master?
Thank you.
Will you be coming again on Friday this week?
Or as it means, probably Wednesday, but whatever.
It's Saturday, actually, it says up there.
I know, but it's saying coming on Friday, and this appears to be 2 days
I can't wait to see... You bet. I can't wait to see childhood friends win for once.
I don't know. The Desundry is pretty popular. It seems like she might win this time.
Oh, they said tsundere. It's one of those stupid Japanese names for types of women, and they have them for men as well, like the hikikomori and shit. It's like, what on earth are they talking about? Seemingly oblivious to my confusion, the maid turns and hands me a card.
Why don't you fill out this survey? You'll be entered in a draw and win a collection edition of Storyteller's Eternal.
Wow, that's a pretty sweet prize. There were a few hundred of them ever produced, and they pulled out all the stops for the bonuses.
You know, in retrospect, I suppose this isn't any worse
Creek.
than some of the Marvel or DC fan bases who just, like, go to comic book shops and get fat and cosplay and, ugh. I mean, I've never understood any of those groups of people, but whatever.
Ugh. Ben, then why are you wearing a Thor outfit right now?
Shut up, it was a gift.
Alex, there's an actual copy of the Librum of the Gods, and even a working replica of Yuri's lute. Sounds like D&D stuff.
Probably.
Would you like to fill one out too?
Oh, don't do the giggly. Don't do the giggly. Stop it. She hands Alex another card.
Of course. The production values of this game are fantastic, and the character designs are incredible as always. I'm a pickup artist. I especially loved her art for the Catgirl twins versus Alien versus Felinus. The attention to detail on their ears was... Felines? Oh.
Feline is a cat.
Sorry.
Cat girls.
Sorry.
It's getting harder and harder to believe this guy could ever land a girlfriend, much less be some sort of legendary playboy. Who falls for a guy obsessing over things like the Catgirl twins from Aliens vs. Felines? Is that supposed to be a reference to Alien vs. Predator? God, I hope not. That would have made that movie terrible.
Aliens versus cats.
Oh, I guess there's no harm in asking. I felt the survey scribbled on my email address and other contact information, then hand the card to the maid.
Thank you very much, Master.
Oh.
Alright, here's mine too.
Alex hands the card back to the maid as well.
Thank you very much, Master. I hope you enjoy the Sundays.
And off on the segue.
Now that the maid is gone, it's probably a good time to confront Alex. Say, Alex, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing!
I heard that you're a player.
Well, of course! Fighting games are awesome!
No, not that kind of player. I mean, you like picking up girls.
Well, I haven't been playing a lot of dating sims lately. You need some advice on one? Shuri's route in Sora no Shujo can be pretty tricky. I can't read Japanese.
I know, I meant in real life. Picking up real girls.
Don't be silly, Ryu. Those... the things that work in gadgets don't apply to real life. If you tease a, is that
Sundara or something like that?
Yeah, whatever. I bet she hate you.
Ah, crap! Gouge, is that an actual word? I think they might have misspelled something.
Yeah. I thought, if you thought playing dating sims would help you get a girlfriend, you're sadly mistaken. They're like you.
Lampshade the fact that you're playing a dating sim. That'll make you more likable. Alex, listen to me. I heard you used to be a notorious pickup artist from a group called the Wings of Light. I need to know if it's true. I need help.
No, you don't need help from this guy. These guys are slums.
Just listen, my friend Claire's boyfriend is abusing her. I have to make her break up with him. If you know anything about the helper, please, you have to help me out.
Alex, you're serious, aren't you? Ryu, I don't like real girls. They're too much trouble. Anime girls are much simpler and less demanding. Oh my goodness.
Yes, marry your Japanese body pillow. Right. He's not denying it outright. If he wasn't one of them, wouldn't he just say so and laugh it off? I guess if he doesn't want to talk to me about it, I can't make him, but maybe I can still get him to help me in a more indirect way. So if you were designing a dating sim, how would you make it more realistic?
That's a good question. Well, first, I had a special stat called personal...
They're gonna give us a tutorial and pretend like it's in universe.
Ben, I want you to realize what's happening here. This is like the crazy nightmare funhouse where, like, you know, or like I think we wake up from the dream, but we're still actually dreaming. Ben, we've never actually left the tutorial. I want you to realize that now. This has been all tutorial. They pulled the bait and switch. You thought you left the tutorial when they're like, the tutorial's over, but they lied to us. They lied to us.
All right. So let's just see what he has to say about how do we play this particular dating sim? A stat called personal strength. Personal strength, what's that?
It will remember things like your confidence and self-esteem. That's not what it means!
If personal strength would have a good conversation with your dates, might have fewer choices to improve them.
Line?
Oh, okay, but how do you gain or lose PS? If you want to improve your intelligence, then you'd study, but if you want to improve a physical skill, you work out. What about PS?
Well, resting will give you a slight boost, but that's a pretty inefficient way of increasing your personal strength. Mostly increase from successful social interactions. Hanging out with people a lot is the best way to raise it. But saying a thing in the wrong conversation will decrease your PS stat.
Wouldn't that lead to a vicious cycle? If you had a low PS stat, you wouldn't have good choices to raise it, so you'd never get it very high.
True. That kind of thing would have to be balanced properly. But I think there are a few ways you could do that.
Like?
Talking to other people who aren't romantic interests, for example?
It's talking to your friends.
Yeah, it's a little cliche, but you...
No!
But you typically have at least one character whose role in the story is to give the player information. What'd I say? We have not left tutorial.
Fuck this. I'm not even... informant, I have one of those... Yes, I...
Read it!
an informant! I have one of those already, though I don't know how much I can trust her, which means Sophia's not going to be a romantic interest. Thanks for letting us know, game.
Alex, but I suppose it would be game-breaking if I could just gain PS whenever you called up that character. I wonder how I could fix that.
Okay, so having high PS would be generally a good idea.
Yep, the PS stat would have a cap like other parameters, but the limit wouldn't go up as easy as HP or MP would.
Oh, don't mention MP. If there's magic, shouldn't there be some kind of recover PS ability?
No way, that'd be too easy. Maybe a few PS points would completely recover all of your MP.
Personal strength would really be the key to everything, then.
You got it!
To start, but what about the dating aspect? How would you actually get a date with a girl?
Well, normally, you would focus all your time on a girl, and eventually she'd start to like you. There would probably be more to it than that, though.
Sorry, I just clicked outside the screen. More like what?
If all you had to do is spend time with her, then it'd be too easy. But you don't have to make it feel unnatural too hard either. Just keep her locked up. It's something that the game developers are always struggling to find the right balance between. I don't think we can work out all the mechanics in one session over strawberry sundaes.
Yeah, probably not.
We chat
a little bit more about dating sims with various anime series before we part ways. Oh man, this day has been a roller coaster. I'm already worn out, but I should probably check my email before I go to sleep. One new message. Let's see what we got here. Subject, you were looking for me. Author, the player. Oh god!
Oh, it's the guy!
I heard you were looking for me. I'm just going to read through this because we're already way over time. Once thought it was wrong to do those things. Hearing your story, I realized there are far worse evils out there. I've decided to let your hand return. You will promise not to tell anyone about this. We have an agreement. I realized my once sleepy little world was beginning to spin rapidly out. What is happening? What?
A chance to change fate.
Is this the intro? Is this the intro to the
I told you! I told you! God, I told you! Oh, yes! Yes, the funhouse nightmare that is raining hearts!
2 hours! 15 minutes to get to the intro. What the fuck is that? Mystica?
Yeah, we're gonna meet her.
And
Tracy.
apparently the maid's name
the
is
maid
Tracy,
is-
not like it mattered. Oh, good night.
Sophia? Yeah.
Chris, please put me out of my misery now.
I'm a
Just
reporter.
shoot me in the head.
No, that'd be too easy. You have to endure. Yeah.
Hey, that's what we look like! We know what we look like!
He's the dirtbag. Is that what you look
No,
like?
that's us!
Oh, that's us!
We know what we look like now! And we actually looked fairly... Wow, we actually looked fairly, like...
Yeah, we're not
competent.
we're not a, you know, discover the truth, break through the illusions, save everyone you love,
Save someone you love, change your fate. What the hell does it...
These people are real, you're having a delusion, dude.
What in the... Whoa!
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look
Oh, that's a medical... Oh.
Raise your hospice meter,
Is Rita actually sick? We mentioned that last time, but...
Oh, she might.
My word. All of the...
She might be. Oh.
Morning on Sunday, even though it's not going to be Sunday.
Right.
Okay, we're going to end this here.
Let's put a cap on this. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. For people at home, yes, we're finally started playing the game.
After all this time. We are actually in the game now. We can actually start making choices. And we're going to end it here because we're already way over an hour. But Chris, do you have any last thoughts before we just kind of put a stopper in it for the minute?
I got nothing.
I got nothing either. Damn it, Japan. I know Japan didn't make this game, but it's your fault for creating these stupid fucking tropes. I I'm out. I'm empty. So we're gonna call it here. Thanks as always, guys, for watching this utter just monstrosity of a bizarre game. I was Ben.
I can't wait to play more. This is Chris.
This was Fading Hearts. See you next time, everybody.
See